Okay, so today I am going to be doing a video on 5 things I have learned from watching Korean dramas. So I was thinking, I've seen so many, and I know that to some degree I must have learned something. And so the very first thing, these are kind of two things, but I'm just going to put them together just so I can, say all the other ones. Okay, so the very first thing is I've learned a lot about the Korean culture. And so I've never been to Korea, but from watching the dramas I have learned so much about the Korean people and Korean food and just manners and how to greet people, all these things. I haven't been there, but I have been able to see it through Korean dramas. And so I would do this thing, and my mom would point it out when I would say hi to people. I would just always just bow and just put my hand right under my elbow. It would just naturally come out because I had seen it so much in the dramas where it had started to become something part of me. And I don't mean that to offend anybody, but it was just something that I just wanted to do when I greeted people. And so definitely learned that. And the second thing that goes with that was the Korean language. And so, again, never been to Korea, but I was able to learn a lot of Korean words, slang, and just hearing Korean daily or more regular basis, even though I wasn't talking with anybody, it's helped me understand it a lot more. So yeah, the second thing that I find very amazing and I want to practice more is treating your parents good. So a lot of times, or I think part of the Korean culture and that I see in the dramas a lot is there's this sense or idea of treating older people with respect, which I feel is something that has been lost completely in our generation or in this upcoming new generations. And so I find it so amazing that respect for parents, for older adults, even older, siblings is something that is still respected in Korea or in, maybe in other places as well. Especially my mom. I just want to respect her so much more. And my first language is Spanish, and so I just sometimes just want to use that, the respectful way in Spanish when I talk to her. And, treating her better, being more aware of her needs and taking care of her. Okay, the third one, I think, is how to be a good person. And you can learn that from anyone. It doesn't only have to be Korean dramas, but I feel like a lot of the main actresses, the main female roles, they go through a lot of crap in their lives, and majority of the time they always just endure and become good people. They're patient and kind, and they overcome their trials, and they get the good guy at the end, and everything goes well for them. And so a lot of times we go through hard times, and I just want to be crappy about it and angry and impatient. And, that's human nature. And in dramas, it's not like that. They overcome it, and they're super awesome, and they're always fighting about it. And so that's kind of my mood, like fighting. I want to move forward and be kind and be all these good things and be able to get a good guy in the end. Just being a good person just inspires me to be a little bit better. I think we are on fourth. It's kind of weird, but you can love anyone you want. I feel like, even in the Korean dramas and in Hollywood, it's love is glamorized like a lot. But even though it is glamorized, it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Love can be glamorous. It can be awesome. It can also suck. And I see it in the dramas all the time, They do sometimes get, the female leads do get the good guy, the guy they want at the very end after much suffering and trials. And, that's how life is. And it doesn't matter if he's a rich chaebol, if he's super rich or if he's poor or whatever. You know, we can love the people we want to love. Maybe sometimes even if that means yourself, you know, taking time for yourself, or, you know, going after your crush. You know, we see it a lot in the dramas where you have the average girl going for the really, really handsome rich guy, you know? You know, you're free. You're free to love whoever you want. And I just thought that was something interesting that I learned. Fifth and last thing I learned, good will always beat evil. Okay, maybe that's a little too much, but good will mostly always overcome evil. Yeah. Evil things do happen. Bad things do happen to good people. They happen. We see it in Korean dramas where the female lead has all these troubles and she's so good, but all these horrible things happen to her. And in the end, good things happen to her. You know, she gets a guy, she gets a job, or whatever. Things go well. And life is like that, I feel. Bad things will happen to us, and it's okay. You know, we can overcome it. We can get over it, and I think it's sometimes very inspirational. The heroines of the Korean dramas, they go through all this crap, they overcome their trials, and they're happy in the end. And that can happen to us as well. And so these are the 5 things that I have learned from Korean dramas. You are welcome to share the things that you have learned down in the comments, because I would also love to learn from you guys and to see what you have learned and see what else I can learn. I hope you like my video, and if you do, give a thumbs up. If you don't, just move on with your life. Find other videos, I don't know. But thank you so much for watching, and enjoy this Korean dramas, because I will. Okay, bye!